Welcome, folks, one and all, to Let's Play Gobliins 2, The Prince Buffoon, made in 1992 by Cocktail Vision. This is a point-and-click game, the second of a series of 4. The first 3 were released sort of close to each other. The fourth one is a more recent one. Never played the fourth, love the second and third. First one's not really my favourite. This is a point-and-click adventure game that emphasises teamwork and some pretty bizarre thinking sometimes. Trust me, some of the logic you're going to have to use to complete this game is a bit far. So, without further ado, let's get this game started, shall we? As the introduction said, we are heroes to save the Prince Buffoon and all sorts of other stuff. Yep, these are our 2 heroes, Winkle and Fingus. You can only control one at any one time, but you can switch between them by clicking. They have subtly different personalities. Talking to people and doing things will result in different effects. For instance, if I talk to the old men with Fingus, you'll get that response, which is vaguely helpful. And if you talk to them with Winkle, he'll basically wick them off because he's an idiot. And there's your first mini puzzle of the game. They don't have anything to eat. And that man there has a sausage. Let's talk to him. Surely he'll hand it over. Please help us with our quest. I don't think he's interested. You'll be hearing that sound a lot. Also, I'd like to point something out to you with Winkle. You can do it safely with this one, but it's annoying otherwise. Winkle loves to eat things. Basically, you don't want to have Winkle use anything that involves food or he'll eat it. One of the exceptions is the sausage. Here's an example of teamwork in this game. We want this bottle. Let's get Fingus, to try and grab the bottle. This is obviously going to work. No, it's not. Ah! And Winkle gives us a hint. We'll have to distract them. Well, let's see what happens when Winkle picks it up. Pretty much the same thing. Ah, and another hint. We'll have to make them laugh. Now, how are we going to do this? Before we ask, let's go up here and see if we can grab it up here. If we get him to stand on there, and Fingus to use the switch, Fingus is the only one that's actually going to use the switch. Winkle doesn't use it. Let's get him to try and grab the sausage from here, shall we? That did not work. However, yep, Fingus finds that quite funny. Now, we have a cunning plan. We'll have you ask for the sausage first. Can we have it? I don't think he's going to give it to us. We have a cunning plan, though. If we get Fingus to go over here, and Winkle will try and grab the sausage. And result in his face getting smashed in, but we have the distraction we need to grab the bottle. Our first item of the game. I'm going to be keeping it for quite a while. If one character moves off the screen, they all do. There's a fountain here. And a toad. Let's poke the toad. Oh dear. There's a fountain. Press the fountain. Is there a button on the fountain? Yeah, he's not going to figure it out. Fingus does, though. And it's exceptionally embarrassing. Oh, Fingus. Now, the way to do this is to have Fingus use the fountain and Winkle to use the bottle. There we go. Now we have water. The water has many uses in this game. We'll use one of them now. We'll use the water on the toad. Only Winkle has that idea, which means we now have a stone. But we can't do much else at the moment until we go back. We still can't get the sausage. We can do if we use the bottle on the flowers. That is, if it still has water in it. It does! And miraculously, the flowers grow. Winkle will still eat it, so we want Fingers to take it. And if we offer the flower to the notable, he'll probably give us the sausage. We hope. Have a flower! Oh, he is happy. Now he's asleep. And he's not that asleep. Well, we could go up here and try again and grab the sausage that way. It'll probably work. These are the simple puzzles in the game. Later they start getting a bit devious. Hey, we have a sausage, which I will inform you is going to be used less for eating and more for whacking things over the head. There's nothing more to do on the screen. We have the sausage. Now, there is a magician here. We want to talk to him about our quest. The best way to do that is to knock on the door. Hello! We'd like to come in, please. Yeah, please. Oh. That didn't work. You try. Use some of that Winkle charm. No, seriously. We're salesman. I don't think that's going to work, Winkle, sorry. Well, there is a way to get up here. You see this mechanism? That's Winkle telling us we can't reach it. Maybe we can reach it if we throw a rock at it. Maybe we can reach it if Fingers throws a rock at it. Yeah, Winkle's not that good at that. There we go. Oh. Yes, to make it so that we can actually do that, someone then has to climb up it. Now it'll stay down. And we have up here a chimney. What do you do with chimneys? Well, Fingers won't do anything with the chimney. Winkle will, though. It's very Christmassy. Let's go! Down the chimney! Ouch. Oh, it seemed to do something, though. He's gonna let us in. Excellent. And with that, we're going to step into the wizard's house. A self-contained puzzle all its own. Little goblins. Do you notice there are 2 eyes in goblins? Goblins 1 has 1 eye, and I think Goblins 3 has 3 eyes. Let's talk to Dazar. From Middle Earth. Really? Middle Earth? The ghastly ammoniac. Demons have ousted our good king and reigned in his place. Ah, okay. What about Winkle? What does Winkle have to say? Beardy, tell us to go and think where to go and think. Yeah, not impressed with him. There are a few puzzles we can do here. That doesn't work. We're getting somewhere though. It doesn't seem impressed by that. Let's see what happens when Winkle does it. Ah, he steps on it and there's something in his mouth. Well, let's go get it, shall we? Ah, I believe they are matches. Now there's a cuckoo clock here, but that I don't think is going to work because it doesn't have its wind-up key. Yeah, Winkle ain't gonna figure that out. However, if we pour water into... We have a kettle. Yeah, it's a kettle. And also, I think we're running short on time, so let's save this as LP1. And when we come back, folks, more. Until then. And welcome to Goblins 2!